Zero Tyler is back with my Raw review for September 23rd, 2024. I did not like this show at all. I'm just being. Let's talk about it. It took place in the Toyota Center in Ontario, California. Anyways, so there's only like one thing I liked about it, and that was the program with Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed, which honestly, that should have been for Bad Blood. That we'll talk about it. So before we get to the first thing, Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed went after each other in the merch stand, and then Dominic and Liv talk about Bad Blood. I'm sorry, but her mic skills are the drizzling shits. Then Rhea came out and then said that Dom will be hanging above a shark cage. Like, this should not be for Bad Blood. I'm sorry. This should have just been on the Go Home Raw before this. Before Bad Blood, rather. So, Sami Zayn defeats Lufa Kaiser. It was just a whatever match, really. Sammy won, and then Gunther comes out. He compete, dressed to compete. Zayn looks worried. The match, Gunther still says no, and what, like typical coward heel champions. Just a 2 out of 5, I'll give it. And they show what happened last week. Then Xavier Woods is sitting backstage, and Kofi walks up with a purple trombone and some booty-o. Woods tells Kingston that emotionally he was high, and then it's like their anniversary in November, and then American May comes out. They set up a match later on tonight on Raw. Then Dragon Lee defeats Carlito. Carlito is just basically jobbing for the Judgment Day, apparently. One. Then Miz is warming up, and Karrion Kross walks up to him and talks about his match with Bronson Reed, which that did not happen. We'll get to it. Then Sheamus, if he is done with Pete Dunne after being hit with a cricket bat and losing, and then Sheamus said people have been telling him to call Dunne Butch, and more dangerous Irishman scores, and it says tells the fans to chant Butch, and that we're supposed to get the Miz versus Bronson Reed, but then Braun Strowman just jumped out of the guardrail and attacks Bronson Reed. And there was a brawl breakout. There being a $2 security, and instead of a nice monster stay match, next week and not Bad Blood. Seriously, this match should be at Bad Blood, not the match we've seen like 1,000 times with Rhea and Liv. Then Drew McIntyre addressed CM Punk. Drew McIntyre makes his entrance and then he repeats the promise CM Punk made last week. McIntyre has been thinking about what he said and he looked in his eyes. Punk met every single word from that, and then it's basically him promoting his match with his Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood against Punk. And this promo was okay from Drew McIntyre, but there's that. I already talked about, the last Man Standing match. Then the Bald Eagle run over and see Pete Dunne choking Sheamus with the cricket bat. This feud has been dragging on, really. Then Io Sky and Kairi Sane defeat the Unholy Union. They're gonna get a mirror match with fucking Bianca. Why'd I sound like a dog? Whatever. 1 out of 5, I'll give it. There was a Braun Breaker interview. It was that. Then for some reason they recap what on SmackDown with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Like, guys, this is Raw, not SmackDown. I just hope to God WWE does not go the 3 hours again for SmackDown and Raw, because I cannot sit through 3 hours of Raw and SmackDown. Okay, pay-per-views, fine, not Raw and SmackDown. Okay. Just fucking hell, man. Creepers defeats the New Day. When was the last time New Day ever won a match? I can't remember. 2, I'll give it. Then there was a Damian Priest video package. Talk about the match with Finn Balor at Bad Blood. Then there was a Wyatt 6 debut around Mysterio's video about the Red You Speak. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be Alexa Bliss. There's going to be a Rey Mysterio Xavier Woods match next week. Like, is it just me, or did the other were feature more on SmackDown than Raw? Like, literally, they've never been featured that much on Raw. Like, then we get the Intercontinental Championship main event. And I was like, Jey Uso's going to give him a good fight, but Braun Breaker's going to win and retain the Intercontinental Championship. Right? Guys? Right? The match happened. I was like, just get to the finish with Braun winning. Get to the finish with Braun winning. I was like, when Jay got the splash, I was like, and Braun came, I was like, oh, at least he didn't win. There. I didn't get to finish what I was going to say, and he did. Jey Uso wins the fucking Intercontinental Championship. Really? Really? This is the new Intercontinental Champion we're having? Whatever it is, this better be a transitional run. Like, I didn't care. Like, you couldn't just let Braun just win cleanly. Like, I'm sorry, this was not worth it. 1 out of 5. This gets a D. I'm sorry. Like, no standout stuff on the show. I'm sorry, like, the losing of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins really killed this for me. What? D. I'm sorry, D. Tomorrow I'll do my Ice Age Meltdown movie review. And Wednesday, episode 45, the Fallout show from... Episode 45 of Showdown, the Fallout out from Revenge last night. Bye. Fuck this show.